Welcome back to another video of OpenCV tutorial using Python. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to draw lines, rectangles, circles, and also add text to your videos. Let us quickly open a new file and then let's add import CV2, which is used to import the library CV2, and we don't have to use numpy in this. And we'll add the same codes like we did in the previous one, which is scap is equal to CV2.video capture. We'll pass 0 in the arguments because we'll be getting the video from webcam. Now we run a while loop. I've already explained why we use while loop, because we have to access the video frame by frame, and then we do operations on them, and then we display the frames at the same speed it was received. It'll make it look like an actual video. And now written comma frame is equal to cap.read width equal to int of cap.get of 3, which is used for getting the width property, and cap.get of 4, which is used to get the height property. You can use the shape functions as well. Now we show the video using cv2.im show. I've explained all these in the previous video. If you are getting confused, please refer them. We pass the name of the application in the first argument's value, and then the source image in the second argument. And we add floop for cv2.wait key, which is used to break the loop. As I've already explained, in this wait key we'll be comparing the ordinance value of q with the ASCII value of the wait key, and if it matches, it'll break the loop. And cap.release and cv2.destroy all windows. I have already explained all these. Now let's check the output. Okay, looks like we've run into an error. We've missed a colon here. I'll add that and run the program again. Must be fine now. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, now you can see me. I'll exit the program. Now let's try to draw a line on this. For drawing a line, we use the function cv2.line, and we'll pass it to a variable image img, or cv2.line is the syntax for the function, and it has many arguments. We'll only use 5 in this one. The first argument is source image, and the second one is initial point, and the third one is final point. Okay, there's something you must know before moving ahead. That is, the coordinates of xy line are different in OpenCV than the normal one. In the normal one, we have them in the bottom left corner. In OpenCV, we have them in the top left corner. Now, I want to draw a line across the video. So, width and height is the second point, because that will define the maximum width and height. That will be the opposite point. And we pass two more arguments to the function, that is color and pixel density. I'm passing 255, 0, because I want the blue color line, and we use BGR values, so it's 255 in the first place. Let's now run the program and see what we get. You can see that there is a line across the top right corner and the bottom left corner, because this is a mirror image. Now let's draw another line which is of the opposite points. That is from the bottom left to the top right corner. For bottom left, we use width, 0, or and 0, height, or okay, reverse initial and final points. Anything is fine. And then we pass same color and pixel density to this too. Define the color and PGR values again. Don't forget that it's not RGB in OpenCV. And 10 is the pixel density. Let's run the program. Okay, you can see that two lines crossing each other. That was the expected output, and we got it. Now let's draw a circle around here. Okay. Now, before we move further, you might be wondering what these drawing features are used for. I'll give an example. So, when we recognize a face using OpenCV or any other useful functions, we usually show it in a box, right? We need to know how to draw these boxes and stuff, and where to position them and how to do it. These are the basics for them. Or if you understand these, will help a lot later. Now let's define the circle function, that is cv2.circle. We'll pass it to image, and I forgot to tell you this. We've passed image as the source image in the previous line because we've done operations on the frame and I've passed it to the image variable. So image is a new frame. You can pass frame to, won't be a problem. You would have noticed that I've passed width slash slash 2 and height slash slash 2 in the second argument of the circle function. That is because I've located it as the center of the frame. Looking at this image, you'll understand why I've made it as the center of the circle. And now we'll have to pass the radius in the next argument and color in the next one. I want it to be gray, so I'll pass 128, 128, 128, and I'll keep the pixel density as 10. Now let's try and run the program again. Yeah, now you can see that we've got a circle in the center with a 100 radius. 100 is pixels, 100 pixels length, which is located from center. And now let's draw a frame for the video. I want it to be on the corners of the video. So we use the function cv2.rectangle, and we pass the source image in the first argument, and then top left corner in the second argument, which is 0, 0, and then the bottom right corner, which is width, height. That the top left and bottom right points. And again, we pass the color and pixel density to them. Let's now run the program. Yeah, see, we've got a red line across the borders of the video. Which was exactly what we needed. Now let's move ahead and add some font here. I want it to be in the middle of the video. Okay, for adding a font, we'll have to define what font we're using before adding it to the video. For this, I'll write font is equal to cv2 dot font Hershey simplex. This is the most basic font that we get in that we'll be getting in OpenCV. And then we have to add it to the image by cv2 dot put text. In the first argument, we pass the source image, and then in single quotes, we pass the text that we want to print on the video, the position from where we want to print the text, and then the font style that we'll be using in the next one. Then we pass the magnifying property by what scale we want to magnify it by. And by the way, the coordinates for this are normal, unlike the coordinates for the previous ones for images, rectangles, and all. The coordinates start from the bottom left corner itself. And after the magnifying property, we specify the color, the pixel density, and then we add cv2 dot line underscore double a. This is the type of line. I don't exactly know what this is used for, but this will just make the text look better. Okay, looks like we've run into an error. What is it? Okay, I've used it in small letters. Those should be in capital letters. Let's run the program again. Yeah, as you can see, I'm getting the font in the middle of the video as I wanted it to be. Now you can see it better. Knox was here. Yeah. Okay, that's it in this video. We'll meet you guys in the next one with exciting content. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.